But it's not an exciting movie, but it doesn't have to be because it gets across what it wants to do. It's a drama. Very good drama, in my opinion. Well, I mean, I'm sorry. I was very pleasantly surprised at this movie. I'm like, okay. Got an interesting soundtrack full of different types of music. You got Dan Shor, who is in Tron, who plays this kind of short cameo character, but a cool guy who's this nerdy dude who's friends with Debra Winger. He's trying to get his own cable TV show going. But it's just the whole thing. Debra Winger, she holds this movie together. She does a great job as the lead. And the film, near the end, and you know, that's when it gets really suspenseful, is when Pete goes apeshit crazy. He's on a coke high because he stole the coke, and now he's wondering, and now he's scared, and rightfully so, that the same people killed Mike are going to kill him. And so he's trying to get away. He's trying to run away, trying to find a place. He gets to Debra Winger, and he grabs her with the mouth, and he's like, you know, shh, be quiet, be quiet, be quiet, be quiet. Come with me. Don't. Move slow, move slow, move slow. Just come with me, move slow. You know, is there any other way out of here? Is there any other way to get out of this place? She's just like, there's just the piano room and stuff like that. And all the while the camera work shows her pain and looking. Camera pans the kitchen. There's a knife in there. She's thinking. She's like, you're still thirsty, right? Yeah. Let me go get that brandy. He's like, yeah. Move slow. Move slow. And so she goes over there, and she's about to grab the knife, but then the phone rings. And he's like, don't answer it! Don't answer the phone! Don't answer it! And she's like, I have to, and then the answering machine goes, and it's her friend, Patty, and she's like, you know, and she's like, she's right outside, and she can help you, Pete. Don't answer the phone! Don't answer the phone! And she just grabs the phone, she's about to answer it, he grabs her, carries her into the kitchen, and they fall down, they're in the kitchen, wrapping around, he throws her down. He looks at the knife, he looks at her, he grabs the fucking knife. And he's got it on his hands, and he's like positioning it right towards her fucking cooch. You know, fucking, you know, right there? No, it's not mutilator shit. It's not mutilator shit. It's suspenseful because he doesn't get there. It's just like he's positioning it toward her, and he's saying stuff like, you're gonna fucking cut me, huh? You're gonna stick me like a pig. Huh? We're gonna do it. This is like, no. I wasn't gonna do that. I was just getting the brandy. I was gonna get the brandy. I wasn't gonna do that. It's like, it's a very suspenseful sequence. This guy's on a coke high, folks. He's like grabbing her face and mashing it around, throwing her around the place. She has this, because this guy is such a coke high, he can't think straight. So you can trick his ass real easily. So she just starts shaking the fridge behind her. She's like, earthquake, earthquake. He's like, oh shit. And then he's running around, and he doesn't. He falls for that time. Then realizes it's not an earthquake. Real quick, she's able to run upstairs, get in her room, slowly just slam her piano in front of the door, and he's all like just trying to break in the door. He's like, ah! And then she's just about as he gets the door open with the knife. Two big black hands just go, just grab his ass, and you don't see him get killed. Once again, it's so innovative because you don't see the murder. You don't see the slashing, the beating, or anything. It's more suspenseful. It's what you don't see, what scares you, what you don't see, what's the mystery. What you don't see is what really captivates your imagination. And he just grabs him, and you just hear that the door closed, Debra Winger's like this, and you just hear like, no! It's like, ah! You know, and then silence. And then she opens the door, and there's a creepy sequence with the screen door just going bang, clanging back and forth. And then it segues in a sequence where the guy in the big van, the big black dudes are enforcers for the big wig coke dealers, pick up this body, and it's Pete. And they got the saran, you know, the plastic wrap around his face, and just throw him in a ditch. And I think that's how the film should have ended. Unlike, you know, the way it ends is with Debra Winger on a piano going do 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 do. Should have ended. That would be real. That would be like bam. That's it. It's That happens when you deal drugs, folks. You die. But when you steal, nothing good comes from dealing drugs, and nothing good comes from stealing drugs. But I mean, it's just a good performances all around by everybody. I mean, lesser known actors other than Debra Winger. I mean, there's this guy William Ostrander, who plays Randy, and Ostrander is like, he's this buff dude. And he played Buddy Repperton in Christine. So yeah, Buddy is in this movie, and he's in Mike's Murder, and he plays, I think he's a guy who plays Philip's butler. So basically, or is that Mark Brandon? Nah, that's not Mark. I don't remember what exactly actor that was. It was Mark Brandon. I think it was what's his name? But anyway, that is the film for you, folks. It's basically a mystery, but basically the first half is Debra Winger and her life, and trying to get it on, and try to, get this relationship going with Mike, and then it really picks up when he just walks into the apartment and disappears, and then it just goes on from there. He was in Sudden Impact. Mark Keyloun. He was in Keyloun, who played Mike. He was in Sudden Impact with Clint Eastwood as Officer Bennett. And then after that, he really wasn't in anything really that much. Maybe he was played Roscoe McGunn and Give Me an F. And then he just did a lot of TV shows, and I guess he stopped doing movies. He retired from acting, I guess, in 1989. So, but he retired from showbiz in 1991 to pursue a career in information technology, which is sad. I mean, I think this guy, his performance in this film was really good, and I think if he got a little bit more time, he might have gotten more roles. But then also this guy named Darrell Larson, who plays Pete. Like I said, this performance is perfect. He's an asshole, but then when he's on this coke high at the end, it's suspenseful because he's just so fucked up. You don't know what he's gonna do because he's just so fucked up. He's just like, I don't know what the fuck to do. They're coming after me. Did you see it? Did you hear that? It's just the wind. Shh. It's just like shh. Just looks like he's gonna fucking go ape shit crazy on the tip of a hat. So, I mean, yeah. That was one of his bigger, I think that was basically the same guy who played Pete in Mike's Murder played Jack Berger in Men at Work, the film and Jack Berger, I can't remember which character that was again, but he wasn't in that much. He played just a lot of,